Donald Trump dialed Russian President Vladimir Putin and they discussed about the West Asia war developments. In fact, Donald Trump says that Putin wants to be helpful with the conflict. US President Donald Trump has told reporters that he had a very good call with the Russian president about the Ukraine war and also the conflict in West Asia. And he has said, and I quote, "There's tremendous hatred between President Putin and Ukrainian President Zelensky. They can't seem to get it together. But I think it was a positive call on that subject." In fact, he added that Putin wants to be helpful with the Iran conflict as well. Listen in. All right, so Donald Trump, the US president, had a conversation with the Russian president. That's the big development that's coming in, even as the West Asia war rages. It's day 11 of the war in West Asia. Donald Trump spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and he has also said that Putin wants to be helpful with the conflict. So during this conversation, Donald Trump also spoke on the Russia-Ukraine war along with the West Asia war. Talking about the Ukraine war, he said that the Russian president and the Ukrainian president hate each other a lot. And talking about the West Asia war, Donald Trump said that Putin wants to be helpful with the Iran conflict. So that is the big development as the war enters day 11 today. It started on February 28th and today is the 11th day of the war in West Asia, and it continues to escalate. Donald Trump spoke with Russian president. Let's listen in what he told the reporters about his conversation.
Yes, I had a very good call with President Putin. We had a lot of people on the line from our side, from his side. We were talking about Ukraine, which is just a never-ending fight. And look, there's tremendous hatred between President Putin and President Zelensky. They can't seem to get it together. But I think it was a positive call on that subject. And we obviously talked then about the Middle East. And he wants to be helpful. I said, you could be more helpful by getting the Ukraine-Russia war over with. That would be more helpful. But we had a very good talk, and he wants to be very constructive.